George Cox for WCAT. We are here at the Live Free or Die Tattoo Convention in Manchester, New Hampshire. And John Thomas from Spider Bite brought us here. So John, tell us what's going on here today.
We just have a crazy afternoon going on. We're going to be here until midnight. Got a couple shows going on, a couple concerts. But all day long, we have the best of tattoo artists competing with each other, trying to take trophies. And we have tattoo contests, we have pirate pinup, and we just got so much going on today.
Well, anyways, we're going to talk to more people here at the Live Free or Die Convention. Visit spider-bite.com in Manchester, and we'll catch up with you guys later.
Thank you very much.
Tell us what's your name and your company.
My name is Kat, and I work with Spider Bite right here in Manchester.
Excellent. Well, John brought us here, so thank you, John.
Thanks, John.
Yes, tell us what you're having done today.
Having a dragon put on my leg. That's about it.
What would you tell people who've never had a tattoo before?
Do your research. Don't jump the gun. Research your artist and your actual artwork. Make sure there's meanings behind it. And don't get your boyfriend's name.
It's nice to see like a female tattoo artist, because I know a lot of it's male dominated, I think, that we see today. So it's cool to see some females doing some artwork.
There are a few of us here. But yeah, I think they're slowly starting to come out. Females are great artists. We're very patient. Very soft hand, maybe even a lighter touch.
Tell us your name and where you're from.
Chris Evans from Providence, Rhode Island. This is my buddy Dave, Providence.
And did you do all his artwork or most of it?
I did most of it. I did a lot of the stuff on this left arm, and I did his whole back.
All right, so explain what you have going on here.
A lot of skulls. Skulls everywhere, and he's been working on my back.
Most of that's just fill work on the sleeve, but then this is a piece of David Mann artwork. He used to do like old Easy Rider, cartoons and stuff like that. Did a lot of paintings. So we started with that. That was this main section here. I added the angel up above, and then we're doing the hell scene below.
Now, what would you like to tell people who are getting a tattoo for the first time when they're looking for an artist? Where should they start first? Is it word of mouth? Is it internet? Is it a little bit of both?
It's a little bit of both. The main thing is look at people's portfolios. Look at quality of lines, quality of shading, quality, like solid color fill. Like, look at the quality of the work. Don't listen just to anybody.
A lot of people are worried about like hepatitis and various diseases, from needles. What do people look for, like cleanliness of a shop and, the health concerns?
I would say, I use all disposables. I use disposable tubes, disposable needles. Everything I use is disposable. One use, throw it away. That's it. Like if you got to watch cross contamination. As long as somebody's not touching stuff with their gloves on, touching stuff with their dirty gloves, you know what I mean. I would say disposable is the way to go.
Dan, tell us about your tattoos.
What do you want to know?
What inspired you to get, like, where did you start and where did you end?
I started probably this one here first. Year of the Dragon, so I go with the Dragon theme.
Do you get one every year, or you just kind of when you can?
When I can afford it and that.
Excellent. Tell us what's on your back. Turn around and show us.
Okay. On my back piece, I got two dragons fighting in flight, and what they're doing, the neck piece goes with it. They're fighting over life and death.
How long did that take to get?
Between the neck piece and the back, 40 hours.
What do you think about this convention here?
It's pretty good. I got my oldest here. He's 23 years old. He's got a nice dragon back piece also. Same artist.
What's your name and where you're from?
My name's Ray Fournier. I'm from Manchester.
All right, from Manchester. So tell us what you have here.
It's a double-headed dragon and symbolizes protection and strength.
What's your name and where you're from?
Wilson and Middletown, Rhode Island.
All right, tell us what you got going on.
I got an archangel on my back. She's flying up in the sky, just a battle angel.
What made you get that tattoo?
I was in Afghanistan and had someone looking over me one day. We had a really bad incident, so decided to express it that way.
Well, we're going to show more footage here at the Live Free or Die convention, so stay tuned. I'm thinking about getting a tattoo, and I'm like, what's the first place like I should start? Because I know a lot of people go on the internet and look at designs, or should you really, what would you do when someone consults you for the first time?
You want something small, so you can get the feel of what where the tattoo is, so you know how it's going to feel. Placement, I would probably say the upper arms. It's a fairly good area. Behind your back, I take it no problem, as you can see.
And what are some of the things people should do, like when getting a tattoo, or what shouldn't they do before they get one?
Don't drink alcohol.
Damn, no tequila shots!
No, it'd be good, but have something light to eat, not something overly full. Try to stay calm. A lot of people come in for the first time, they get themselves way psyched out, and they sit there, it's like, is that it?
We are here with Chris House from ChrisHouseTattoo.com. What do you think about this convention going on today?
It's a good time. It's the first time I've done this show. I've done many in the past, but this is the first time I've done this one. It's a big show. There's a lot of great artists. There's a bunch of good activities going on. It's a good time.
What's the weirdest body part you ever had to tattoo?
Behind the ear. On the ear, but behind it. I did a couple apples on 2 girls. That was probably the strangest kick that I got.
Excellent. Well, give us your website, and if people, it almost sounds like you'd be a good place to start because you're, a one-man shop. What is your website?
It's ChrisHouseTattoos.com with a K, K-R-I-S. I have a shop called Ink. You can look up that online too. That's a little easier, just I-N-K. It's from Rumford, Maine.
Show us some of your tattoos.
These I did myself, left arm. This is my logo right here. It's the shop logo. And I got Live Free or Die right here. Kind of represent the convention a little bit.
So tell us your name and where you're from.
Kevin Murphy from Manchester, New Hampshire.
And have you had many tattoos before?
Yeah, I've got about 15 now.
Excellent. So you just had this done at Can You Dig It? Show us your tattoo.
Right here. It's I'm sorry. Go ahead.
How did you plan to get this done?
Actually, it was an idea that the artist put out. Said he wanted something that was gothic, something a little bit on the horror side. I just happened to put on Facebook that I liked Brandon Lee from The Crow, and he picked me to have it be done today. Get it done today here.
Did it hurt?
Yeah. There's a story behind that, but I'm not going to get into it.
What advice would you give to people who are getting a tattoo for the first time?
Make sure you eat something before you come in.
So we're here with Dave, who did that awesome crow tattoo. How long did that take you to do?
Just under 2 hours.
2 hours. And how long have you been a tattoo artist?
15 years, 14 professionally.
And how many hours of training do you have to go through to really perfect your craft?
It never ends. It never ends. Always. You're always learning. Always striving to do better. So I would say infinite amount.
Now, if people are getting a tattoo for the first time, what are some of the health concerns they should be worried about?
Be sober.
Be sober.
Sober. After the tattoo, have at it. But before the tattoo, make sure you're clean, you're sober. Make sure that you can see the artist breaking out their needles right in front of you. Make sure everything's got nice barrier film on it, prevent cross-contamination. Just make sure everything's neat and clean, and the artist, just watch. You'll know, even if you don't know what you're looking for, just watch a guy. You probably know if the guy's doing a good job or not. If he's not, neat and tidy, if things are all messy, things aren't coming out of the packages, run.
That's good advice. And you think online is a good place to start for people who are investigating like a shop?
Absolutely, the best place to go. That way you can read about your artist, you can see their work. Maybe if they have a nice website, you might have some testimonials. But yeah, just basically looking for your artist, you're going to need to see their work. And if you can't really do that over the phone, and going from shop to shop is kind of a pain in the butt. So the internet's fantastic.
So, and word of mouth is always good too. So give us your website one more time. Maybe people watching, if they want to get a tattoo, they can come to you, Dave.
Yeah, it's www.fleshink, that's FLESHINK.com.
Excellent. Now show us some of your tattoos.
I got a few here, a few there. These were done by my good friend John Peters. He's here at the convention himself. And yeah, I got a lot more to go. I'm like a mechanic, they always driving around on junk cars. I'm unfinished,
You're a work in progress.
Absolutely.
All right, well, thank you for talking to us, man.
Thank you, man. Have a good
one.
one.
All right, we are here with Tiffany and Justin. So, Tiffany, you're actually having a tattoo done as I'm interviewing you.
Yes, I am.
How does it feel?
It's not so bad. It's not so bad. The leg isn't so bad as I thought it was going to be. And he's very good. He's very gentle.
Very gentle. And what is the design that you're getting done?
It's this. Hold on, we'll show the thing. It's this. A lady with a skull mask and cigarette and tattoo on her neck.
Excellent. And how did you choose Justin over here to get your tattoo done?
Justin and I have been working together for 7 years. He comes up and does work at the expo every year. We get one big piece done a year. So, yeah. So we found each other online like 7 years ago when I was looking for a new artist. So.
What advice would you like to give people who have never had a tattoo before?
Make sure you know what you want and make sure you're gonna like it in 5 or 10 years because it's there forever. And then always research the artist, make sure that they know what they're doing, that they went through the proper training and all that other stuff.
Now, Justin, what's the name of your shop?
Pearson Emporium and Tattoo.
What's the website?
PearsonEmporiumTattoo.com.
We're here with Deirdre. Tell us about your company.
I'm here with Yankee Tattoo, and we're out of Burlington, Vermont. We have 8 artists who work with the company, and the owners, Eric and Bill Henshaw, Bald Bill Henshaw, have been in the company, I believe, they opened 13, 14 years ago in Vermont. And we've been doing this show since the beginning. We missed last year, but we've been here every other year.
Now tell us about your fabulous outfit, because it caught our eye. We're like, we have to interview you.
Well, it's sort of a circus here to come and get a tattoo and all the atmosphere that's here. So I try to play on that and I make it fun. And this is my little ringmaster costume. I'm helping the guys get jobs by showing my tattoos and helping people feel comfortable with possibly their first experience.
Now, can we show the tattoo on your back? All right, let's
Yeah. This is,
explain what it is.
well, these are raven wings, and they come all the way down, and you can see there's a photo to your left there. It's a memorial tattoo that I got to remind myself of my own abilities to overcome when my second husband suddenly died.
People are choosing a tattoo for the first time. What advice would you give them?
Well, you want to look at the artist. You want to look at how long has he been tattooing? Is his line a really good quality line? You don't want a line that goes from thick to thin. You want a nice even line. It wants to be the same depth in the skin. That way it will heal and age well. You want to look at, has he been in the same place for quite a while? Or is he bopping around? When you want to get it touched up, are they going to be around again? You know, so, and then look at his portfolio. A tattoo artist is a tradesman, but he's also an artist. And is he willing to adapt your idea and his artistic abilities to what you're going to wear for the rest of your life?
So really think about it, folks. If you are going to, picking the artist, I think, is really key. What about some of the health concerns? I know, like, some of the guidelines that people should look for.
Yeah. You want to make sure that they have a license. You can ask that. There is a whole bloodborne pathogen course that any tattoo artist with a license will have. And so you want to make sure they know that. They understand the process of how to give you a tattoo safely so that you can heal and continue to have a wonderful life.
So if people want more information about your company, what is it?
YankeeTattoo.net.
YankeeTattoo.net. We're going to talk to more people here at the Live Free or Die convention, so stay tuned. About your tattoo.
I actually got it a little before I was in Iraq, and I finished it up when I got back from Iraq in May. I got it for all the soldiers who don't make it home.
All right, let's get a shot of it.
All right.
So how long ago was it?
I just finished it up a little over a month ago.
What would you like to say to people like who are getting a tattoo for the first time? Maybe what kind of meaning should go into? Obviously, yours is very meaningful. It should mean something to you if it's going to be on you for the rest of your life.
Absolutely, I agree. No matter what the meaning is, as long as it means something to you, then you get it. As long as it has some sentimental value to you, get it. That's all I recommend to people.
Tell us about your shop.
I work at Mayhem Inc. It's in Nashua, exit 6, Broad Street. We got a pretty nice shop. Every artist we have has their own style. So if you come in and you like traditional style or you like a more realistic approach, we kind of have someone for you to go for. We have 6 different artists there working right now. We're open 7 days a week, usually open from noon to 8. It's a family-friendly environment. You're allowed to bring your kids. We try and keep it a little more, not in your face. There's not naked girls all everywhere. Real friendly environment.
What advice would you give to people who are looking to get a tattoo?
Advice would be definitely look around. Just because the tattoo artist works in a tattoo shop doesn't mean he's a good artist. There's a lot of crappy artists out there. So make sure listen to whatever they're telling you, but take it, with a grain of salt. Make sure you look at their portfolios, because that's what's going to tell you the quality of work that's going to be on your skin, and it's not going away. So you want to make sure they can do what you want, whether it's a portrait or bright, vivid color work. You want to make sure you see it first, and not just listen to some guy who says, "Yeah, I could do that."
Now, what about people's health concerns about hepatitis and HIV and all the other things that you can catch from a needle? How do someone who's looking to get a tattoo, how do you handle the people's health concerns?
When people come in, sometimes they're very nervous for a good reason. They have questions. Any shop you go to, they should have a ultrasonic cleaner and a autoclave, which is the same way hospitals sterilize their surgical equipment. If they don't have that, then you're probably not safe. And a lot of times, just to look around real quick, are the floors clean? Is there cobwebs on the ceiling? A lot of times you can just get a good feel for if it's safe or not. Your gut instinct will tell you. But also definitely ask questions. Don't feel intimidated at all. Ask them, do you reuse needles? Do you use new needles every time? Do you have the ultrasonic and all that stuff to clean? What do you wipe down your tables with? Because just light bleach and water is not going to cut it. So definitely be informed before you go in.
Excellent. If people want more information about your shop, what's the website?
It's, I'd say find us faster on Facebook under Mayhem Inc.
I'm going to talk about how you can get rid of that tattoo of an old boyfriend, something you didn't like 5 years ago. What is the you had a tattoo removed when we were at Skin Deep the other day. Tell us about what you had done.
I had my first treatment done out of approximately 10.
She's a black tattoo, and it's on her chest, so it's the best place to remove a tattoo because it's more circulation. So she had her first treatment, and she's got a lot of lightning. We can't show you because it's a family network.
It's private, folks, but so what is the process of actually, it's a 10-week treatment to get rid of a tattoo depending on the size?
Depending on the color and placement on the body, you're looking between, and if it's professional versus amateur tattoo, you're looking between 6 and 14, 16 treatments. For something that's black, it will remove faster, it's the first color to remove, versus something that's colored. Color takes a lot longer.
Excellent. Well, right now we're going to go to footage from Skin Deep of her removing some hair off a hairy guy. So we're going to show a little footage of that, and we'll be back with more Tonic TV, so stay tuned. Right now, we see a hairy young man right here, and I think you're going to do some hair removal on his back.
Yep, so at first we shaved the area, and now we're going to treat from below the tattoo down to the waist.
Now, what about guys who have like a sweater back? The real hairy guys, would that be more than one treatment?
Yes, they all need more than one treatment. For full hair to go, you're looking between the 6 and 12 treatments. The hairier and more dense the area of the skin is, then the more treatments you're going to need.
All right, and what is the equipment that you're using?
This is a Lightyear Duet. It's brand new equipment. Most equipment out there is usually painful. So with this, it's this right-hand piece is pretty much pain-free, which is nice.
Excellent. And what's your name?
Steve.
Now you're ready to get your hair removed, Steve?
Yes.
All right, with no further ado, we're going to let you get started. How did that feel?
Painless.
Painless? And you're going to be a little hairless, too.
Yes, very. Hopefully.
So it was painless and hairless. So, well, thanks for letting us film you.
You're welcome.
All right. If you'd like more information about anything you've seen today, visit our website on our YouTube channel at www.tonictv.com. I'm George Cox, and you've been in the mix with Tonic TV. We'll see you again next time.